Good everyone, Froggy Picker here. In today's videos I will be picking this Mult-T-Lock Interactive. This will be my first brown belt locked, and I will also use this platform as a basis for a few videos that are going to come on how to gut, how to pick Mult-T-Lock, what I've learned in the process. And this is also going to be my entry for Michael Gilchrist 400 subscribers. So Michael, congratulations, and to 100 more soon, hopefully. So let's go ahead. I will be removing this part of the, like all the gut, and keep only one side of the lock for the picking. And so let's see how it goes. Okay, so let's see if we can get it, and it's working. I'm going to use a medium wiper insert, relatively on the right, but not touching the outside cylinder, and then a flat flag to test the outer pin. Relatively strong tension to counter-react the serration. So there's nothing on first and second. Third is okay. Third it was binding, and I got one click. Now let's go back. Nothing on one. 2 is binding. So 2 is the interactive element, so I really have to push it super deep, even further than the depth of the actual key, so inside of the plug. I think I got it. Let's see number 1 now. And okay, I think I got number 1. So the way I know if I get the outer is that they are kind of springy once they're set, or jiggly. So okay, so that's good. Now let's go on number 4. So I'm just reaching over number 4. Okay. I got a couple of clicks on number 4. And I think number 4 is set. Okay, so now let's try to go to number 5. I'm just touching the other before, just the other outer, just to see. Okay, so number 5, I'm going from the other side, as you can see, because there's a piece of warding that prevents me to access it from, or easily access it from the other side. So okay, so that's good sign. So I got a little bit of false set going on, and what that means is usually the outside pins are set, and now there's only the inside pin to be set. So in this phase I will relax the tension to nearly nothing. I mean, I'm barely just like touching it. And now I have to go through the inner pin. And the reason why you want to do that is the inner springs are extremely weak. And if you put too much pressure, it will, so let me just relax a little bit my hand here. If you put too much pressure, it's going to to bind. Everything is going to bind, and you won't be able to set these pins. So here you saw I switched to a triangular flag, so I can reach inside of the pin if necessary. So if I need to push the... Okay, I think right now I need to go and work on other. Here I'm on 4. Okay. And then on 5. Okay. Number 2. 1. 2. Okay. Okay, number 3 need to be set, and I could not get it the first time. So let's see if I can get it now. I'm trying to find the center of the pin by moving my flag. Oh, I think I got it actually. Yeah. Okay, that feels pretty good. So, as you're setting the inner pin, you may feel like a very small click. Oh, so that's good sign here, my number. So the inner pin 1 was not binding, and now it is binding. Oh, and here we are. So what's happening here is that I am on just a single inner pin. So I have to push, but that is pushing on the outside pin. I will put a diagram. So now I just have to go through the pin one by one and push them. So I got a small click out of 3, small click out of 4, and number 5 might open, is going to open if everything goes okay. Which one is it? It's not number 4. Come on. It's not number 1. It's not number 2. Not number 3. Not number 4. And it was number 5. Yeah, for some reason I could not get it. Anyway, here you can see it's open. So let's go ahead and gut this pin. So first of all, I will move it, keep it in the frame so it's open. To gut it, I will need to remove the clip. Yes, so first of all I'm going to semi-lock it by letting the inner pin fall into the chamber. And then from there, I can get the C-clip. Okay. And now to gut it, I have to push back the inner pin with a self-made, homemade pinning tray, or shoe, sorry, pinning shoe. And now I can push the cylinder from the other side. So and so as you can see, the cylinder of these Mult-T-Lock are very ribbed, and not only that, but you have like these holes here for what I think is key control. And so if you don't actually do it, so gut it from this side, you really have a risk of having one of the inner pin falling into one of these ribs or one of these holes, and then it's extremely difficult to recover from there. So let's go and have a look at what's in this block. So this is number 1, number 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's get all the inners and outer. Actually, let me get my other pin. So as you can see, all the pins are standard except the number 4 that is more torpedo shape. I think it's mostly for anti-bumping, because this shape doesn't come into play when you're single picking it. And so now for the inside drivers. So they're all the same, and they're all serrated, so you can see these drivers have, so the inner driver is kind of crimped in there, so you cannot remove it. And they are all the same. Oops. Here we are. And for the last one, another serrated. The cylinder doesn't have anything special in there, so the only thing special is inside of the plug, because this is an interactive Mult-T-Lock, and it might be difficult to, let me put some light here to see, but there is this pin here that is pushing in chamber number 2, that is pushing the interactive element. So if we look at the key, you have this interactive element that can be pushed from the other side, and then it would stick out of the key surface. And so that happens when you put the key in, and now that pin is like pushed out of, further from the surface of the key. And so when you put the second pin, it will be, of course, aligned with the surface, and same thing for the inner pin. Here we are. And so, yeah, this one can be slightly pushed, and this is because of the interactive element. Anyway, here is my Pick&Gut of this Mult-T-Lock Interactive with serrated driver. Thank you for watching, and remember the rule: only try this at home and leave any ferrule locks to professional. Thank you. Bye.